Hi everyone, and welcome to this guide. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic, booting Linux Mint directly from an SD card. This is a fantastic way to explore Linux Mint without making any changes to your computer's hard drive. It's perfect for testing, troubleshooting, or simply having a portable operating system wherever you go. We will walk through each step, making it simple and straightforward. You'll need just a few things to get started on this journey. First, grab an SD card. An 8GB or larger card works best. You'll also need a computer to prepare the SD card, the Linux Mint ISO file, and a tool called Etcher to write the image. Of course, you'll need the target computer that can boot from an SD card slot. Our first step is to download the Linux Mint ISO file from the official Linux Mint website. Make sure you choose the version and desktop environment you prefer, like Cinnamon, Mate, or XFCE. Next, you'll want to download and install Etcher, a free and open-source utility that makes flashing operating system images to SD cards or USB drives incredibly easy. You can find it at balena.io/Etcher. Once Etcher is installed, insert your SD card into your computer's SD card reader. Now, open Etcher. The interface is very user-friendly. You will see three main options. Click on Flash from File and navigate to where you saved your downloaded Linux Mint ISO file. Select it. After that, click on Select Target and carefully choose your SD card from the list. Be very careful here, as selecting the wrong drive could erase important data. Double-check that you have chosen your SD card. With the ISO selected and your SD card chosen as the target, click the Flash button. Etcher will now begin writing the Linux Mint image to your SD card. This process can take a few minutes, depending on the speed of your SD card and your computer. Please be patient and do not remove the SD card until Etcher confirms that the flashing process is complete and verified. Once Etcher shows Flash complete, you can safely eject your SD card from your computer. Now, take that newly prepared SD card and insert it into the SD card slot of the computer you wish to boot Linux Mint on. This is where we need to tell your computer to boot from the SD card instead of its internal hard drive. To do this, you'll need to access your computer's BIOS or UEFI settings. Typically, you can enter these settings by pressing a specific key repeatedly right after you power on the computer. Common keys include F2, Delete, F10, or F12. The exact key varies by manufacturer, so you might need to check your computer's manual or do a quick online search for your specific model. Once you are in the BIOS/UEFI menu, look for Boot Options or Boot Order section. You'll need to change the boot priority to make your SD card the first boot device. It might be listed as an SD card, a removable device, or even a USB device, as many systems treat SD cards similarly to USB drives for booting. Save your changes and exit the BIOS/UEFI setup. Your computer will then restart. If everything was set correctly, your computer will now boot directly into Linux Mint from the SD card. You will usually see a boot menu with options like Start Linux Mint, Install Linux Mint, or Check Disk for defects. Choose Start Linux Mint to experience the operating system in a live environment without installing anything. This means you can try out Linux Mint fully before deciding if you want to install it permanently. Congratulations, you've successfully booted Linux Mint from an SD card. This opens up a world of possibilities for portable computing and testing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and easy to follow. If you enjoyed this guide and want to see more content like this, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tech tutorials and tips. Your support truly helps us create more valuable content for you. See you in the next one.